Hello, I am Archivist Saren, and welcome to my study. And today, we are back once more to Expedition 33. I forgot the name for like half a second there. Also, I don't know what that thing in the sky is. I didn't notice that last time, but I was just sitting here waiting to start the stream and I looked around a little bit and it's like, what is that? Why is that up there? How did I never notice that? Additionally, that floating island, I wonder if I go over here, can I get a better look at it from like further away? Yeah, big floaty island. I don't know how to get up there. I assume there's some story progression we need to do first, because it's on the map, and it seems to be like a zone we can go into, like any of these other areas you can just kind of portal into. It seems like that's a place we can go, but not yet. So the plan for today is not to do more of the flea juggle, because that was a long process, but we did finish it. We got it done, so we never have to do it again, right? Definitely. Man, I don't even know how big this world is. Like, I was exploring all of this thinking this was kind of it, but now they have all of this water, and I don't know how far that expands or if I'm supposed to explore it all right now. But we might as well go here to this like card looking thing and see what that's about. I'm probably gonna go to the Forgotten Battlefield last, like only if we start seeing things that are like way higher level than we can handle. Did we ever fight these guys? I don't think we did. Can this guy attack, I wonder? No. Alright. I don't think we ever fought these guys, so this is probably gonna go horribly. Okay, we got a flying guy. Pretty much everyone that was already there. I mean, everyone kind of needs their AP, so you're just gonna... Yeah, this thing's tanky. Okay, but luckily you got dead energy, so... You are going to use that. And then electrify. Now you are going to use foretell. I usually use it on the biggest enemy, so the foretell stacks actually last. Oh, missed it. So close. I remember your moveset, good sir. You can't fool me with that. Shields its allies. Who would that be exactly? Because I do not see any allies, personally. This thing's got a lot of health. So that's fine.
Now it's our chance.
And you can just use this. Although this might be an earth thing. No, it's not. And it's almost dead.
Ready to evade.
Weird timing on those. Yeah, I don't think I've seen it do its 3-hit combo before. Alright. Hopefully this doesn't kill it. It killed it. Dang it. Every time. Take 50% less damage, it can't be healed. Right, it upgraded one of our Pictos. And a weapon. Up to level 10. Is that better now? Let's see, that's your weapon, right? So it's fire. Critical hits apply burn. Base attack applies 2 burn. Ooh. I do like the burn. But it doesn't really scale well with anything we have for her. But it's just so much more powerful. It's like double the power. So I think it doesn't matter if it scales. We just kind of need to switch to it. Because I think that's beyond scaling. Yeah, and critical hits applying burn. We're not doing a fire build per se, but extra burn is always nice. Right, and we also need to check everyone's peak dose, because we have a lot of new ones. A lot of ones we haven't actually used yet. Yeah, so you were using this until... just until we learned it. Same with these. So yeah, you'll just get those. We'll keep this one just for the health, because without it, she'd be very open to dying. So now we're gonna keep the lifesteal just because that's very expensive. Oh, and we can't actually replace any of these, because yeah, I just put all the expensive ones on her. Alright. You'll just have to be the one that tests the rest of them. Yeah, these were also ones that we were just testing. So that's fine. This gives a lot of health. So we'll keep that one. I like the ones that give health, because then we can just focus mostly on the offensive stats when leveling up. Alright. I suppose first we'll go for this card, whatever it is.
Lovely.
Healing an ally also applies rush for 1 turn. Interesting. Alright, what are you guys all about? You're a very large version of one of these. We need to get a heal off as soon as possible. So... yeah, I remember with those guys, you don't want to break the orbs, because those actually shield their allies. Look at that. Okay. That's good stuff. Now you... yeah, just electrify for now. And you, we're just gonna go straight for a Grim Harvest and hope it doesn't one-shot it. It didn't. Okay. Yeah, that's not a lot of healing. Ow. Not a lot of healing when you don't have any stacks on it.
On me.
Just attack, I guess. Then we're gonna have you do another heal, because we kind of need more. There we go. And the fire takes it out. Yeah, a new weapon is some insane damage. Just a chroma catalyst. Not bad, but not great. So yeah, there's still that thing in the air. I wonder if we fight that thing eventually. I think I've seen it before in a different zone. Why is one of those just wandering through the ocean? Okay. Well. Painting workshop, danger. Usually when it says danger, it's a very bad sign. So I guess we're just gonna come back later. We'll put this on the...
Let us get wet.
a bit on the back burner. Let's look at the map. This is all fog. I guess it's because we haven't been there before. So we still have a lot of fogged areas to explore. Though it's kind of hard to tell what enemies, like what enemy levels are, especially out here in the world. Alright, but we'll take these guys on. We'll take the... there we go.
spill some ink.
Hmm. Okay, we used the same amount of energy on killing it as we got back, which is great.
Let me flow.
Oh, that almost killed it. It'll die on its next turn, so you can just use your foretell on the big one.
Careful now.
Oh, I almost forgot that that last one was in there.
Blades sharpened.
Okay. We need some healing. I'm sure it's probably fine if we do this. Maybe not. It should be fine, actually. This usually only does like 2,000 damage.
Time to read. Let the ink.
Oh, she can't be healed. Oh, that's a problem. Because the thing that we were doing with that. You just Earth Rising, I guess. You don't have enough for the crustal. Oh, that's a vendor over there. He's just in the background watching. He's like, what are they doing? Alright, Lumina learn. Where's the vendor? Hi, unknown man. Hi, Abos. Is this clair obscure? It is. Your Wi-Fi actually fixed today? That's good, because you've had Wi-Fi issues like the last 3 days. I was starting to get concerned that your Wi-Fi was just irreparably broken.
Interesting.
But yeah, so unknown man, have you ever been over here to this beach and done the mini game? Because that's what we did yesterday, at least at the end of the stream yesterday, and it was very difficult. It was a little frustrating. It's like the flea juggle, but worse. Because like it had the same mechanics as the flea juggle, but at the same time also had like worse attacking mechanics, because the game isn't about real-time attacking, so they don't really have it set up for it. Literally on the same beach as I am right now. Really? Did you restart the game, or are you on your earlier save and you just happen to be here? Because yeah, that's pretty interesting. I did see you were playing the game. I saw on Steam it was popped up a few times on your first playthrough, and it was so painful. Yeah, it was a painful experience, and I had to switch to a controller because to aim at the 3 different things, the keyboard's, you know, WASD controls just weren't sufficient to aim properly. So it was very unfortunate. I had to switch to controller for some time there. And then the attack just has like that delay on it that if you just don't hit it things perfectly, then you just kind of die. Oh, that actually opened. Okay. Well, that's that door. What other secrets are in here? Oh, this also... Oh, that leads to here. Okay. Sure. It's all interconnecting. I'm very excited to see if this place actually, like, every door opens in here. I hope they do. Those were the quietest books ever. I can knock these over. Alright then. Just silent book stacks. Very interesting. Well, I don't see anything down here that's interactable. So far, it's not like the kitchen where, you know, there was that whole puzzle. Oh, that is parkour. Alright, we'll get to that in a minute. I like me some parkour. Remember the white Neverons? Yes. Which ones? There's a lot of them. There's the guy with the torch. There's the one that wanted to eat the flesh of its brethren.
Useful.
There were more, weren't there? Yeah, there was the one that that didn't have a mine. Wanted the mine. Killed any of them? No. Oh, and then there was the big rock guy that wanted the crystals. It was him as well. Am I supposed to kill them? I mean they're chill. I don't want to. I didn't want to go killing them. That would just be rude. All right. Well, we got another entrance to the manor. Apparently locks you out of something later. Well, good. Why would I have killed them? That seems rude. All right, let's keep exploring the ocean because there's a lot of misty areas left to be explored. Like what's over here? Have I already been here? Maybe. Also, on that earlier landmass, have I been here before? I would think so. Have I talked to you before? Let's look at your stuff. Double braid. Alright, more cosmetics. Always nice. Let's see. I think, was one of those for you? I think it was. Yeah. Okay, the same but a lot curlier. This is much, much curlier and shorter. That's Mael's starting haircut. What are you doing? I think that one's my favorite so far. And then one for you. Well, we can't really see what it looks like. Once again, that's the issue. It's also hard to see here because there's all zoomed out, but we're gonna keep it for now. Right, we can't swim on our own. Which is kind of weird, you know? It gives us all the swimsuit outfits, but doesn't let us swim. Kind of ironic. Was the vendor guy over here? Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, there was a vendor in the background there. Probably don't have enough money. These are all so cheap. I mean, I'm just gonna buy all of it. Still haven't seen what Mael's new hair looks like. And I think the vintage is the same as... What are you? I probably don't want to mess with you right now. What's in here? Secrets, secrets.
An advantage.
More Kalur. Unknown man, are you actually using Kalur this time?
Time for swim.
Because I sure hope you are. Alright, what do you guys got? Excuse you. Are you not using Kalur again? Haven't you learned your lesson, unknown man? Come on. You probably should. You probably should. When you got stuck last time, how do you know you're not just gonna get stuck again?
Chromo is flowing.
Confidence? I mean,
Thunder.
sure. If you think you'll be alright, then I guess it's fine, but just saying. And I suppose even if you don't see the end of the game on your save, then you might see the end of the game on my save. So even if you get stuck, then it's probably fine. Alright, I think these are weak to darkness. And you will get obliterated now.
Shake the earth.
Yep. Easy. Oh. We already had one of those. I guess they leveled it up. Nice. I don't think we were using that. I think that was a fire one.
Perfect.
So is that all that was here? Energizing heal. On healing an enemy, also gain 2 AP. Or give 2 AP. Okay. I wonder if that works for AoE healing. Like if we use the Grim Harvest, does that give everyone 2 AP? And Lune already has free healing from her, the weapon she has on. What's this?
No.
Can't go underwater yet. Okay. Apparently we can go underwater eventually. That's good to know, I guess. Can we go here? No. How about here? No. Okay, over here. Is this thing danger? No, it isn't. White tree. Okay. Alright, it's just one of these. Oh, we got a journal here.
Isabel of 36. Winter souls drift through the night and land soft upon the moonlit vale, whose snowy shrouds hold tight the hope I'd whispered once long ago. Golden folds adorn the stems, a maze our eyes back to follow, a meditation of winding curves. Deep they flow to center, where lie the edges of another verse, another maze of golden stems and shadows. A sea of pebbles shifting, a wave, a wave, a wave of rock and sand, as sand falls upon our heads, and our heads sink beneath the waves. Along the darkened shores we sink, a pebble in the sea. The rising wind rolls through fragrant stalks of feathergrass. Their delicate aroma, a balm, their gentle susurrus, a lullaby for my aching heart.
Very interesting journal.
This world is full of wonders.
Yet everywhere we go, we walk with death.
That is true. Have we learned the Pictos yet? I don't think we have. Let's look around here. Was this whole island just for that? Oh, hi. Who are you? A lost Gestrel. What, me? I'm not lost at all. Sastro is waiting for you. Okay, I was getting bored over here anyway. Okay, bye. I guess that's one. And there's loot.
Nice.
Shared care. When healing an ally, also heal self for 50% of that value. Once again, does that count for group heal? Because that could be kind of overpowered, actually.
Let us get wet.
Of course, I don't think that we would actually need that much healing. It might be a little bit much. Are you chromatic? You look chromatic. First of all, I'm just gonna grab the loot from behind you, if I can. Oh. You actually looked at us.
Useful.
It's weird for enemies out in the world area. But, this is probably a horrible idea. But die. Because, yeah, chromatic things are incredibly difficult, and this thing is already difficult. And it's a lot faster, evidently. I didn't think it would be that fast. But alright. How much health do you have? A ton. Oh my gosh.
On me.
I did press jump. Okay, so apparently you have to parry, jump, jump, parry, parry. Interesting. Yeah, sure, let's try that again. I don't think we're gonna be able to beat it just because of that damage output, but if we can...
Careful, Mael.
What? That wasn't a parry one. Yeah, I don't think we can beat this, because that... Last time it said it smashes the ground, and then it did the wave out and then the waves in. But there, that was just a jump, not a parry, for some reason. So I guess it has two different attacks with the same description, which seems
Great.
weird. Because then how are you supposed to know what attack it's doing? Unless it was a slightly different description and I just didn't notice the intricacy there. But we're just gonna grab the loot and leave, I guess. We'll come back to him later. We'll remember he's there. Hopefully. Maybe. Who knows? We'll see. But I don't think we can go any further that way. So I guess we need to go all the way around the island here. Have I been there? Is that just the other exit of Lost Woods? Let's check. Crushing Cavern. I don't think we've been in there. Maybe? We'll see. Have I been here before? Can I go over this? No. 45. You're still gonna get your vitality up a bit more. You keep doing this. There we go. Skills. I don't think anyone can get any skills because, yeah, you're all saving up for high cost ones. Except you. Yeah, you were wanting to go here and then here. So now you're saving for 10, which is gonna be expensive. Would I rather have this? No. I mean, high dark damage is good, but I mean, applying 10 foretell once we switch out our weapon to something else is gonna be a big deal. And we're gonna rest. Alright. So what's in here? Other than darkness. And apparently crushing. Which just doesn't bode well for me. At all. Looks like there's loot. That's always nice. Okay. Hi! What the heck are you? I guess we're gonna figure that out in a minute. Oh, there's a rope. So I guess we don't have to figure that out. We could just leave. How are there so many expedition members down here? Like, seriously, I would like for someone to go through the entire game and tell me the exact number of expedition corpses there are in this game. Because I seriously think it's well over like 200, 300, maybe more. Like, how many people went on each expedition? This expedition was only like 15 people. It's an ambush, you don't say. Is this the guy ambushing? He doesn't seem that, stealthy. Giant sapling. The walls are moving. Ah, that's what it means by crushing.
It's locked on you.
Okay, then. It's hard to tell what that's doing, but that's fine. Weakness to fire.
Here's your card. Thunder.
So we don't have many turns, do we? Shields itself, huh? That's gonna be annoying to break. Especially because you go first. You're not really the one we want going first for this.
On me.
I could have used the breaking thing. I should have used the breaking thing. I forgot it was an option. Darkness does some good damage to it. Alright, we just need to get you to the point that you can use Crystal Crush. So use your thermal thing. Get that AP back. Good. I don't know how many turns we have.
Take cover.
Really fast attack. What the heck? Why does that come out so quickly? I just use that.
Lune, watch out.
And it shields itself. And of course, Mael uses her thing last, so we can't even use the shield break on her. So that just F's us over completely. Because this is the only attack we have that can actually break shields decently aside from that. But we do have Crystal Crush now, and we can just hope that... Oh, but this is a sapling. It might be Earth element. And it is... Well, either we use Crystal Crush and it hurts it, or we die. So, it doesn't really matter if it heals it or not. Okay, well, it doesn't heal it, but it also does not do enough damage. You don't have enough for the Fury. I guess just Virtus Spark. Okay, we're fine.
Dodge, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, come on. Alright. Well, we have another turn, I guess. Medium physical damage is probably the best we can do. Nope, evidently not. It's nothing. We used all our AP last turn. Yeah, so it's on a very strict time limit. Oh, so it doesn't even let me retry the fight, it just pushes us out to the... Okay. Well, that's very rude of it. Every other fight lets you retry. Well, let's go and kill it, I guess. We just need higher DPS.
It's an ambush.
And to actually use the correct ability. Because we would have been fine if I had actually used...
Ready to evade.
Lune, watch out.
Oh, I hit that. Why did you not let me dodge it? I had the same timing as every other one. Alright, we'll just do the same thing again. Yes, I understand. We've been through this. Why are you saying parry it when it is shielding itself? I don't think you could. I don't think that's how parrying works. Okay, but now we can use the shield break one like we should have. That obliterates its shield. Oh, and then she plays again immediately. Perfect, perfect. And it's on fire, so you can put yourself straight into Virtus. Alright, now you... Sealed Fate, I guess. It's kind of our highest damage attack. on her, I think. Yeah, that's some good damage. Now you can use Crustal, which is your highest damage attack. Especially with crits like that. Oh boy.
I'm ready.
Guard up! Parry it!
Okay. None of the stupid exhaustion. We don't want that here. Broken. Surprising, actually. Oh, and the walls don't close in if it's broken. That is nice. Alright, just finish it off with a sealed fate.
Your fate is sealed.
Its fate is sealed. Very much so. Solidifying, level 9. 2 shields when the character's health falls below 50%. Yeah, that's good. And we got our Luminas learnt, so we can switch off of those. Yeah, so I guess that's all those are for. That they just crush things. I don't know why I couldn't have just used the rope to get out, but I wanted it dead, so that's it. So now let's look at this. Counter is good, because that's a lot of health. But we need to switch these two for just anything else we have that we need to learn. Okay, definitely get rid of this. A lot of healing stuff. Why is this one unlearned? It's odd, but alright. Get more Lumina set up. And honestly, I should probably be like backtracking to an early part of the game to learn the Luminas, so I can just do a bunch of those easy fights instead of doing legitimately difficult fights with Pictos that I just have on temporarily and aren't actually part of a build. But, you know, it's probably fine. Ah, and this brings us to where that Kalur was. And a journal. See what they have to say.
45th. Oh shit, they were all crushed. If Timotei hadn't pushed me out of the way. But both my legs are crushed as well. And I don't know how much longer I have. I wish I could have avenged you all. If anyone finds this journal, do not enter this cave. The Nevron inside will crush you.
You know, I'm pretty sure by the time anyone finds this journal, it's too late, because it's on the other side of where it crushes you, so... yeah. That's kind of not a great way to go about it. Where do we come from? I think in here. So what's up here? Yeah, the place definitely lives up to its name. Oh, this is just a way back across the gap. Okay. You don't see anything else. Except... wait, what's over there? So it's trying to see if we could, like, parkour across that. Alright, we go this way. I think we could possibly jump across the gap up there and maybe get to the other side of the big hallway that you come in on. We'll see. But there has to be a reason that there's another opening on the other side of the wall. Like just over there. Because I saw that earlier. There's got to be a way to get over there. Right? Yes. Oh, okay, this is where this goes. That's just a way back. Okay, well. We did parkour that we didn't need to do. But that's great. You know, I've never like mentioned it, but I really like in this game how the running works. Because in every other game, your character's always just running a forward, and they just happen to kind of turn to the left or right. But in this game, you can actually see their entire body lean to one side or the other when they're turning while running. And I think that that's like a really cool little detail. Oh, hi. Good to see you. Because yeah, it's not really something that you would notice that much, but I feel like it is a lot more immersive than the way other games do it with the running. Alright, we get this guy again, and then where else are we going? Because that's up here. This island had nothing. Did we go here? Why do we not go there? Did I miss a path over on that area?
Time for swim
Yeah, I
swim.
think that's up there. How do I get there? I don't know.
Time
Maybe I
for
can't get
swim,
there.
swim.
Because, yeah, we were over here. Well, no, this is the beach we're on. We can't get up to that area. Except maybe through here? We check that, like, corner? Yeah. Can't really go up there. So I guess that's the place we go after we have, like, flying or some such. Who's that? Why are you just there? Can I fight you? Have I talked to you? Find expeditioners, right. Actually, did I fight this one? No, yes, maybe. Is there loot past it? Because I don't remember. I thought it was like down here somewhere by the quarry or something that we fought one of these guys, but it might have been up here. You think we can just like sneak past it? We can indeed. And we haven't been over here, so we haven't fought those guys yet. I'm not lost at all. Same thing as the last guy? Yeah. Okay, that's 2. We should probably beat those guys up.
Useful.
Healing parry. Recover 3% health on parry. It's not a lot. Honestly, that's kind of a small amount. Wow, he's got a big hitbox.
Not today.
Well, I guess it's good that we started with them because we got a free counter off.
I'll do it.
Lune, no. We kind of need her.
Take your shot.
That's a weird timing.
Spill some ink.
Oh, weakness to fire. Good. Alright, now you are going to use another one of these on that.
It's locked on you. Take your shot.
Blades sharpened. Blades. On me.
Heals us back to full. Create combo. Okay, let's see if I remember these. Partly. Doesn't do much damage because defensive stance. That's good. Now you kind of just need to attack. Oh, you go again. Attack again.
On me.
It's locked on you.
Ready to parry.
Mael.
The dance begins.
Okay. Now, I learned... I didn't know this. But on the loading screen into the game, it said that this stance actually has the effects of both offense and defense stance at the same time. I thought it was a second, like a third stance that didn't actually have any of those bonus effects, but just did a lot of damage and had no downside, like a better offensive stance. But apparently it's both. So in theory, if I use Spark here, it should go up to 11 fire.
On me.
12, actually, because her weapon. So yeah, that's kind of insane. I didn't know that at all.
Here's your card.
Crushing combo, that's a tough one to dodge. Alright.
Blades sharpen. From fire.
Let's get some healing,
Time to read. Go strong.
because that's no small amount of damage either.
Oh, now.
Parry it. On me.
Take your shot.
Come on.
This will hurt.
Luckily, we have plenty of AP, so we don't have to worry about exhaustion.
Blades. On me.
Just keep getting that fire stacked up. You didn't know that either? Yeah, it turns out the loading screen tips are actually useful sometimes.
Here's your card.
Alright, Twilight, last turn. So if we're in Twilight, and it has 20 of the Foretell on it, let's do Phantom Blade.
Lady Luck smiled today.
Oh. Oh yeah, and when it's broken, it spits out the people that it's swallowed. That's good. Alright, you're in defensive, so head back to Virtus. Virtus? I don't know. I never paid too much attention as to how to pronounce that one. That's a lot of burn damage. Alright, and you never really got to do anything, so... keep just burning it, because it's weak to fire. Well, it's actually not weak to fire, but it has a lot of health. That makes it kind of weak. Alright, you just attack.
Ready to evade.
And there goes Lune again. Bye. Is there anything you can do about that? Is that just guaranteed? Because I've tried dodging and everything, but it usually doesn't do anything. Hit it with another Phantom Blade. Yeah, that attack is reaching the upper limit of damage you can do in a single hit. Get another one of the skins. I don't know what we do with that now that we've actually completed that quest. And is that a Verso thing? I don't know. Haven't been able to avoid it yet. Yeah. I keep trying every time to just like dodge it, but it never does anything, so might be dumb to keep trying to dodge it. So let's see, where else are we going? We're now on this side of the island, so we're gonna head down into the waters over here and maybe see what all this is about. Maybe we can go back to the beach where this all started, where the old guy killed everyone. Maybe there's stuff there. this... I think I've been here, but yeah, I've been here before. We already went there.
Swimsuit on.
Let's see, there's a lot of big guys in the hills over there. Can't go underwater yet, and there's no beaches here, so we can't really go ashore. Have I been over here before? Probably? Yeah, this is just over by Spring Meadow. We've definitely been here. Oh, but we've never been over there. Oh no, we have. Ancient Gestural City. We already explored that. I saw the rocks and I was like, ah, we couldn't go through that without him. Is that where we landed? Better not be. Why would we land in such a ominous place? Especially with all these freaking wrecked ships around. How did we think that was a good idea? What's all this then? I don't know. Alright. Danger, of course, of course. Nah, I don't really see any loot around here. So, I guess we just leave. Yeah, there's nothing over here either. Check map again. Alright. Yes, we can't get over here yet. Or over here. Oh, I guess that's where we came from. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, we can zoom further out. Okay. Guess that's the Paintress. That is a big chunk of map that we haven't even been to yet. This is a big game, isn't it? Alright then. Well, I guess we're gonna head back up here and head to the battlefield because we've kind of explored everywhere else. I mean, I kind of expected the game was still much bigger than what we've seen. Mainly because there's an achievement to get to level 99. And we're level, like, late 20s. So, we are not even 1/3 of the way through, levels-wise. And it might just be that 99's the max level, and you're not expected to actually hit it by the end of the game, but I don't even know. But it's especially weird why the damage caps out.
Everyone okay?
Because, yeah, if the damage gets capped at 9999 and I'm already hitting that on some attacks, and then I still have like 30 levels left to get, or more, many more, maybe. I don't know what level you generally get to by the end of the game, but it's like if it caps out, then how do you do more damage? I guess you'd probably just have to do attacks that do numerous attacks in one, but then that would make it so single target hits are pretty much useless by the end game. I don't know. Or maybe things stop getting more health eventually, like your damage will cap out, but their health pool will also hit a cap, so you'll just kind of always be on the same playing field. I don't know. There's a Picto later on that uncaps the damage. Oh, okay. That would make more sense, because yeah, just having it cap at 9999, you know, you saw in that last fight against that big guy, a 20 foretelling hit did like 9,400 damage. It's like if I'm getting that close to the cap at this level, we're gonna be hitting that cap on like every attack pretty soon. And the cat wants in, which is good timing, because loading screen. So this is the next place we need to be for the main story, I suppose. Oh, you're leaving, Ebos? Alright. Good to see you. Hope you had a good time, and I'll see you later. Apparently we can change the difficulty mode at any time in the settings. Who knew? And is it ending? I think it is. Because when you start to hear like the background noises, you know the loading screen's about to end. But at the same time, that it doesn't always work. Like here, I started hearing the background noises like a minute ago now. It's just taking a long time to load. Probably because cinematics. Yeah, cinematics usually take a while to load. That's why the loading screen at the start of the game was like 10 minutes of loading. Because it had so many opening cinematics to play. Oh hi, don't you look Dark Souls-esque.
You'll get used to them. We're going to see a lot more.
Once again,
Hurry.
how many?
Cross before nightfall.
Why is this cinematic specifically being a little laggy?
Wait. Could we bury Gustav?
I wish we could, but protocol is to keep moving. Gustav would understand.
We can look for a suitable place along the
I
way.
mean,
Yeah?
the soil is loose, or at least
Find a nice spot.
not super dense
Actually-
here. It's a beach.
There is a place. Past the quarry, out of sight of the painters. A tranquil haven. Protected by magnificent trees. I think you'll approve.
Alright then.
Lead the way.
Okay, that thing looks intimidating.
Let me show you something.
It's got a big weak spot. Oh, you just are in the party now. That's not good. Because you don't have any Pictos on. Some enemies can cast gradient attacks. Gradient attacks are powerful and can only be defended with a gradient counter. Oh, what does that mean? There's W to perform a gradient counter. Huh? So how do I know it's a gradient attack?
Start.
Really weird timing. Definitely a Dark Souls enemy. With that giant freaking weapon.
Thunder!
Alright, you're perfection. I've never used you in combat. But we'll see, I guess. Well, we don't need to do it for very long. This thing's almost dead already. Let's see. Gains perfection every time he deals damage or manages to parry or dodge. A higher perfection rank increases his damage. Some skills have additional effects at specific perfection ranks. Taking any damage removes one perfection rank once per enemy turn. Alright then. Our rank is at D right now. And nothing does more damage at D, so... I guess just do this.
Here we go. Oh well.
Okay, so it has the same timing as a parry. Because I hit it at the same timing as it had me do it earlier. And it didn't work at all.
The tricks we should know?
One thing at a time.
And of course the cat wants out. Been like 5 minutes, what the heck? Okay. Well, let's be sure to switch the party back to the people that actually have abilities and stuff figured out. Okay, we have anything around here to check out? Not really. Secrets? No. More corpses, of course. More corpses. Seriously, somebody needs to go through and count these. Of course, you couldn't even, like, effectively count them because they're in giant piles, so you would have to, like, estimate based on how big the piles are and how big each individual corpse is, how many would be in there, and so you'd never get, like, an exact count, but must be over 1,000 corpses in this game. And it's like, how big were the expeditions of the distant past if there's this many corpses? Once again, we had like 15 people. Like our expeditions are a very, very pale just shadow of what expeditions used to be, evidently. Okay, no secret loot in this area, evidently, which is quite sad. Let's rest up. Upgrade stuff. Why does defense increase crit rate, I wonder? I mean, it's good because it makes it so it's not just a defensive thing, but let's raise these a bit more. Can't be having you be a complete glass cannon. I don't think anyone... I mean, there's you, but I still don't know how your abilities work. And everyone else is saving up for big abilities, so... no skills to get.
These are all expeditions?
A
And
single
look at that.
Nevron took out most of them.
Is it still around?
Look at that.
I've only seen it once, many years ago, so most likely not.
How many?
Useful.
Giant hammer thing, okay. I didn't even get to this portion of the game when I was, you know, mentioning that there's way too many of these guys. But, like, seriously. This is absolute insanity numbers-wise. Hi. Are you seeing this too, Mr. Neveron man? I wonder which Neveron it was that did all that.
Here's your card.
I don't know how much health you have. Not a lot. Can we hit that? I don't know. I guess not. Because that looks like it's a weak spot inside its helmet.
A storm is coming.
Yours seems more... No, it's still not hitting in there. So I don't know. There's something to their helmet that we need to figure out how to do. Alright.
On me.
Why is that, like, not moving at all, and then instantly it does a full attack?
Here's some help.
And the fire got him. Okay. Longer shell. On applying shell, its duration increased by 2. Oh, and we got a new thing for... I still don't know how to pronounce her name, but the new lady. Who's probably going to be the new lady for the rest of the game, because she was the last one we got so far. I guess he's new, but... He's kind of just Gustav 2.0, so he doesn't count. Let's see, can consume 1 moon charge on the turn start to recover 20% of each ally's health. Scales well off of luck, just like this one, but actually even better. Does more base damage. CL? That's the... I'll try to remember that. It's funny because I figure out how to say words and then I forget them very quickly. And it's very weird. That looks like an odd weapon, but I mean, it has higher base damage and it gets me away from the all damage taken is doubled, which I still didn't even really see the effect of that. I mean, it might just be that she's a lot tankier than I give her credit for, but it didn't seem like she was taking double damage. I don't know. But either way, this should be good. Of course, it will get less of the foretells, but it's probably fine. And you're still learning Pictos, so we'll not switch those yet. Alright, we took out the thing that's here. No loot around us. We gotta make sure we check all around these corpse areas for loot. Oh, what are you? Yeah, I don't like that I don't know what you are. So we're gonna kill you first. Oh, it's one of you.
Careful now.
I'm ready.
Okay then. Now you are gonna use Grim Harvest on you. It's dark resistant. That's unfortunate, but good healing. Crustal Crush is just so hard to beat. Oh, we got... Is that a new one or is that an upgraded one? It's upgraded.
Useful.
Let's actually check her weapon, because we haven't changed it in a while. Oh, that's because we have a level 10 one. Yeah, that makes sense. And that has the healing skills thing, which is hard to beat. A free aim one is actually interesting. But no, definitely the healing. Because that healing is just so good. Alright. We could go down there, I guess. Into the corpse trenches. Trying to see if there's any loot hidden among the millions of corpses. Are these? Yeah, these are the little... Yeah. Wonder why they have these contraptions in here. Oh, it's just 3 of them. Alright then. These guys aren't very durable, so... Oh.
A storm is coming. Ready to evade.
That's a tough thing to parry, because you can't even really see a weapon in their hand. Okay. Now you... Do you have an AoE attack? I don't think you do. Might as well just hit you with one of these. Heal our guys up.
Feel better.
Now you are going to do Earth Rising. That's why we've been hurting them, you know, not focusing one down. So we can do that. Specifically. Hey, Lumina's learn. Let's unequip those then. Because I mean that's a good, it's good stuff, but we need this and this, and this we're just gonna keep on because of the health. Then you place that with this, and this with what, either one of those. Then we just have this left to learn. There, we got another one of these guys. Oh, this one has a hammer. Hey, you get back here. We haven't seen the hammer moveset yet, which means that I won't know how to parry it at all. That'll be great.
Chrome is flowing. Here's your card. Look out!
Yeah, I either get the first one or the second one, not both. That was so delayed. Alright. Heal us back up. Now you, I mean, you can just do an Earth Rising. It does good enough damage for now. Takes out the little guy.
On me.
Maybe that'll kill it? Yeah. Okay. So, unknown man, if you are not busy killing things on your own, what build are you going for on your thing now? Because I know you were going with like, what was it, the Havoc build or whatever on Lune, but overall, what is your build philosophy for this run you're doing? And hi Dottie, how's it going? Offensive switch. And then electrify. Hit you with one of those. And then you do foretell, probably on someone we're not imminently killing. The game is going quite well. Okay, that was one of the gradient attacks. There we go. Radiant counter. Okay, and he's one shot. Good. Now I, just to get that health back, just obliterate this guy. Oh, he's not dead. Good for him. Okay, that's just one hit. Interesting. Now you... Let's do Earth Rising and get rid of the little guy. There we go. Okay, no loot. Oh, there's loot over here. I was gonna say, they weren't, like, protecting any loot. But they were. It was just hidden. Is there anything out here? There's more loot.
An advantage.
More recoats. Very good. Not that I've ever used any of them, nor will I for a while, probably. But I kind of want to just stockpile them. Such weird timing on that.
I'll do it.
Yeah, but that's the gradient one. Which means that you can just one-shot this guy. Essentially.
So much potential. Thunder. Not today.
Mortal hit, that's the gradient.
I'm ready.
Are you ready? I'm certainly not ready. Alright. Are you gonna kill this guy? I don't think you are. Just put some foretell on him. Yeah, we're fine. Now you need to use healing light on yourself.
On me.
And the fire killed it. Okay. Good. Lune is still a little injured, but that's fine.
Perfect.
For 50% health on killing an enemy. Okay, that's good. This mid-boss. Mael is just bad for now. Ooh. Roasted. CL applies Foretell with Sun and gets Dark from Dark Cleansing. And Verso can get to B rank with one move, Swift Strike. From there, it's high perfect combo. Okay, so I'm assuming you have a plan for Mael. You just haven't gotten to the point of fruition with that. It's still just kind of in its early stage of the build. Because, you know, I mean, normally she doesn't just suck as a fighter. I mean, my Mael is pretty dang good at dealing damage. But it's interesting you're going with a build without Lune, because she does some serious damage. But Verso also seems pretty strong. I just haven't used his stuff at all.
I'm ready.
Ow.
Here we go.
Okay, you can't really heal without Foretell stacks.
On me.
That one's always so hard to get because it is a tricky shot because it's very fast.
Finesse and grace.
Actually, we need you to skip your turn.
It's locked on you.
What is that timing? Also, did it have a weak spot inside of its trumpet? How am I gonna hit that? Either way, you now have some foretell, so try to do a Grim Harvest that hopefully doesn't one-shot it. Okay, good. Gets everyone back up to health. Such a good character, I just know there's potential in Mael somewhere. That's true. We've heard she's good, but for right now she has no damage and dies almost instantly. Oh gosh. I mean, once again, my Mael is perfectly fine. I don't know what's going wrong with your Mael, but I mean, to be fair, she isn't as good as the other characters. Like, she's more like consistent damage and fire rather than burst damage like CL or Lune is. Because they're both big bursts of damage. Mael just keeps pressure on the enemy with fire and consistent hits. Which, you know, is still very useful.
Thunder! Here's your card. Careful, Mael.
I mean, look at that. 5,000 damage. Oh, that one came in out of nowhere. Alright, well, we don't need much healing, so just do a Grim Harvest with no stacks. Just to heal us up. And then we'll hopefully kill this thing. Oh, we'll definitely kill this thing before it does more damage. Once you get a crustal off, it's over. They can't win. Okay, we can go up there or up there. Ooh, there's a flag up here. We're not gonna rest because I think that re-summons everything, and we don't want that. But we're gonna touch the flag just so it saves. And we can level up without resting, right? Yeah, I do like that I think the resting in this is a lot more like in Sekiro than in Dark Souls, because in Sekiro, you know, you can sit at the idol without actually resting at it. And I think that's how it works in here as well. Let's up her other stats here. Same with you, probably. Now you... Do we want defense? I mean, defense does increase your crit marginally. So upping that would actually be better than going for straight vitality. Just because she's going crit build still, so... Okay, and skills, you still need 10. You, I don't know what we're doing. You need only 1 more. And you need like 9 more. So skills are not going anywhere anytime soon. Any loot? Secrets? No. Is there a cannon? Do I get a cannon? Oh, I don't get the cannon. Oh, we do get cannons. Look at that. That is like a straight up bombard over here. Man, now I want to play Age of Empires 3. Just make a giant army of cannons and send them down the way. We'll rest at this, or not rest. We'll just click this so that we save. I swear there's got to be more to explore over there. This is a big area. I can't have gone everywhere. But this is the way forward, so we'll remember that. Let's see, any loot down there? Not that I can see. But might as well check it out. Yeah, it was right below the bridge.
Interesting.
A revived hint. That's the most important one. Although I was gonna say, like, I don't use the healing tints that often, but I suppose you would use the healing tints a lot more.
What have we here?
Ooh, better energizing start. That's really good. You would use it more if you actually didn't build to have a lot of healing, because that's kind of what I built around, was to have significant healing ability. And if you didn't do that, then you would probably be relying partly... Oh, I can't jump over there. Relying partly on using the tints for your healing. Because, I mean, it is essentially a really good healing spell. Because it's like 65%. And then you can even have a person who has like peak dose that boosts their healing ability with the tin. So they are very strong.
Here's your card.
Applies rush, huh?
Ready to evade. Ready to evade.
I didn't hit either of them. Okay. Well, you know the drill. Anyone takes damage, we Grim Harvest them.
Dodge, Ciel. Let us stain them.
Alright, now you can use a Crustal Crush on you. One-shotting you very effectively.
Let's dance.
Mortal hit, that's pretty much a one-shot.
I'll do it.
Oh. Missed it.
Spill some ink.
I feel like the slowdown didn't last as long that time. We're gonna let it go again.
Ciel, dodge.
Because I want to do a little bit more healing before the end of the fight. We have no foretells, but... Oh, it one-shot it. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten perfect. Because that means we don't get any healing. Even though it's a healing ability, it doesn't heal if you actually kill things. Still very unfortunate. Kind of like the one major oversight of that ability. It's like, what good is a healing ability that doesn't actually end up healing you if it finishes off the fight? I guess not everyone really cares about finishing each fight with as much health as possible. I think that's just something I specifically care about. Have I ever been down there? I don't think so. There's still enemies over there, and I haven't really rested since the start of the zone. Okay, and they don't let us go over the fence. Oh, because we're supposed to go down this. Okay. Is that a giant cannon? It is. Who the heck is using this cannon? How? That's like a cannon that spans an entire ship. Which actually, they did have something like that. Like a giant cannon that can fire a projectile over numerous miles. I forget what it was called.
Here's your card.
Parry it.
Look out.
Please survive.
Ready.
Alright, now you need to Grim Harvest that.
Go strong.
Alright. Once again, way overkill. Nothing here is really strong enough to handle our big attack. Which is good. Easy enemies are good fighting practice. Also, we finished with our peak dose, right? Yeah. This one I actually think I should keep on her, because that's been doing work. I mean, I don't know if you've been noticing, but every time she does the AoE heal, it gives everyone 2 AP, even herself. So that is absolutely insane. This, though, we could probably... Oh, applying rush to everyone. We'll give her something that has healing synergy. I don't remember what it... There it is. Also heal self. That would... Honestly, that probably isn't even necessary. Maybe rush. There was a different one, wasn't there? Maybe not. Because, yeah, that would be a little bit of overkill with the healing. So maybe just the accelerating heal. So we'll not only give 2 AP, but also give Rush, which I think just makes it so their turns come up faster, because it increases their speed significantly. So that'll be good. She has so much health because of these Pictos. I'm just picking all the ones that have the most health on them. Now, you actually can switch out one of these for one of this, because it's the same thing, just bigger. So we definitely want that on you. This we honestly don't need on you. You don't basic attack enough to warrant that, so you could do a new one. There we go. Lowers your health a little bit, but you have plenty. Okay. Yeah, but whatever killed all these guys must have been really strong. Oh, hi. It's... Are you a boss, or are you one of those guys that don't have a face that says ominous things to us? I think you're one of the ominous ones. You're awake? Surprising. Have you sufficiently recovered? If so, then you can help. There's much left to do. I guess not. Pity. I'd hoped to return to more important matters, but instead I must occupy my time with this. What important matters? Vengeance! I will settle this conflict once and for all. I really don't have time for this. It's probably for the best that you don't get involved after what happened before. Go and play with your friends. I'll handle this. Alright. There's another... What the heck are you? Man. Nah, we should probably level up while we're here. I think CL leveled. Do you have... No, you're still a long ways away from that. Was I raising defense on you? I don't think I was. Maybe I was. At least bring them all up to an even point and then go back to the main ones. I don't remember. Oh, and you have points too. Yeah, increase your defense. We're going to work on your defense a lot for that crit rate. Okay. Everyone's fine now. You are indeed an enemy. You were just kind of staring over the cliff somberly, so I didn't know if you were gonna attack or not.
Thunder. Crack. Ready? Here's your card.
Flying shield. It's not bad.
I'll do it. Ready.
Alright, now of course you need to harvest. Won't do any damage to him, but that's fine. The health, AP, and rush. I think. I don't know how you can tell if people have... Oh yeah, they have rushes down here. So that's good. And now you just do Earth Rising, I guess, because there's 2 of them. I think that would be more efficient. Alright. You get that fire on him.
Lune, attention.
Man, gradient parries have a much bigger rate, like, timing that you can do them successfully in. Everyone's full health, actually, so...
Here's your card.
Just smack them with that. Alright, he was just kind of chilling up here. Not doing much. Loot.
What have we here?
More Kalur, always nice. We need to go back to camp at some point and spend all this. We've gotten quite a few. Oh, it's you. You. Do we hit the big guy or the other dude? Oh, we hit the big guy.
Thunder! Here we go.
Okay, applies powerful. That's not bad.
Brace yourselves.
I can never tell with the sword its timings. The hammer and the spear had easy timings, but the sword is just impossible.
Useful.
Gives us an excuse to heal, though. Always nice. Just do Earth Rising. Probably better than just one-shotting one of them to do good damage to both.
On me. Look out.
I'm pretty sure I did the same timing there as the other one, but okay. We're gonna just use healing tint on you.
So much potential.
Just to get your health back. Now this thing. That went like straight through you. Come on. Attack is so finicky. Now what's your gimmick? Range combo.
Let's dance.
Counter. Oh, goodness. Alright.
Let me flow.
I don't see any gimmick on this thing. It's just kind of... It's just kind of here.
Danger.
It's locked on you.
Shiny.
It's locked on you.
And it's dead. What was the gimmick? Almost every one of those has a gimmick. Like, one of them summoned enemies that would take damage for it. One of them just summoned a bunch of armor. There was another one, I forget what it was, but this is the only one that was just a straight up fight that didn't really have anything that made it hard to kill before it ran away. We just kind of obliterated it. So I don't know what that was about, but I'll take 5 Kalur, thank you. Also, I've been saving all the polished
Good stuff.
chroma... Is that... No, the 5 Kalur came from... Yeah, the chroma was from that. I was like, did that box just give us 5 Kalur? But no, that was just from the fight. But yeah, I've still not been using the catalysts. And by this point, leveling something up to level 9 would actually still make it worse than our main weapons right now.
What have we here?
Anything down there? We've already been down there, right? I think so. Of course, it doesn't hurt to just save the items, because if we already have better weapons than what we could have already made, then it, in the long run, doesn't really hurt anything. It just temporarily makes fights a bit harder than they otherwise would have been. But alright, I think we did pretty much everything out here. We can go past you.
Looks like we passed the danger zone.
And no sign of your special Nevron.
Oh, I guess we're lucky.
Okay, we got a cage thing, apparently. Why is there a trebuchet? I mean, I guess the more important question is, in every other situation, why isn't there a trebuchet? But, Yeah. Honestly, that's kind of epic. Fighting Nevrons with trebuchets. There's a journal over there. No loot over here. Man got trumpeted.
Expedition 57, Carla. These siege engines seemed much more powerful in Lumiere. But on this battlefield, next to all these broken bodies, staring at the true size of the monolith, I feel despair. I dare not show my true feelings. As commander, I cannot yield to fear, but I can't help but wonder, is pressing forward the correct course of action? Our lives are forfeit anyway, but is there perhaps a better way to spend such precious coin?
It is very interesting that they came out here with siege weapons. Because, I mean, realistically, okay, siege is great. And I especially love myself a good trebuchet. Like, they are the classic type of siege weapon. But the issue with it is that they are not good against singular moving targets. You know how hard it is to aim these things? I mean, especially these ones, because they don't even look like they're on wheels. A lot of like old trebuchet designs would have them on wheels, but maybe the platform they were on with wheels was just covered with dirt over the almost 50 years or whatever since this, you know, expedition died. But you know what I'm saying. It is very hard to turn them, very hard to calibrate them, and usually, like, if you're fighting enemies and you're slamming the top of the enemy wall with siege, it doesn't take very much maneuvering to get it to be hitting the top of the wall. And then you just never need to move it aside from maybe left and right to just hit along the wall, break all the crenellations, kill the archers and everything. But all in all, they're not going to be good at fighting singular things. So I don't know why they brought them here. I mean, there is some stone walls here, which are way too close for these to have attacked. So they might have been breaking down some fortification in there. I don't know. But really, if they're trying to beat Nevrons with trebuchets, then they're going to be having a very tough time. Oh, hi. Vendor. Hopefully I have some good money. Didn't expect to find a war zone brimming with Nevrons. Yeah, I didn't either. Ooh, I do have some good money. But there's also a lot of stuff here. Generate 1 earth stain at the beginning of each turn. Ooh. Replay instantly on consuming stains with a healing spell. Ooh. Okay. Honestly, the level 4 seems like a worse version of what we already have because, well, not necessarily, because with our current healing spell, having our current, you know, weapon for Lunae is better because the current healing spell absorbs 2 earth stains to be free, whereas this would make it so that it's just costing, well, and as I was saying, the weapon that we currently have gives us 2 light stains every time we do a healing spell, which means that you would basically just be able to keep spamming the healing spell over and over, and it would forever be free. But with this, it would cost 2 AP, and then you would still need to get those earth stains somewhere, which at level 10 is where that would be coming into play. But at level 20, to be able to replay instantly on consuming stains with a healing skill, that, and basically all the other ones, have better compatibility with the other healing spells, like the revive would benefit from the first and third bonuses, and then the first and third healing spells would both benefit from costing 1 less AP and from generating an earth stain and from being able to play again instantly. So the only issue is that we're trying to move Lunae away from a healing centered build. It just so happens that her weapon right now benefits a healing build really well. Let's see, apply inverted on self for 3 turns on battle start. 50% increased damage while inverted. Interesting. I don't know what inverted does, but I'll always take more pictos, you know? Can definitely take the recoat, because, yes. And all the colors. And then, these, because I used to be buying the polished ones, I don't think I need to. We have a lot of them, and we're never using them. So, I'm just gonna fight the merchant, I guess. We haven't found a merchant that's been all that difficult just yet. So, Lune, go and show him what for, I guess.
A storm is coming. Thunder! I'll do it.
Grows bigger, of course. Alright. We just need to survive an attack.
I'm ready.
Why is that so delayed? Alright.
Let the ink flow.
But now we have enough for Crustal Crush, and we'll see if this one-shots. Oh yeah. Most definitely. Oh, and the healing actually applied when she killed it, even though it finished the fight. That's really good. I do not want to part with my secret stash, but you dueled me good. Have a look-sees. Obscure. Huh. New outfit. Sure, I collect outfits. Whether I'm going to use them or not, I collect all of them, so. Good luck on your trip. Alright. Secret outfit. And she still just has the default outfit, so what is, I guess she has some other ones too. These didn't look as cool. What's the obscure? It looks cool. There's a little wing on the end. That's a nice outfit. Alright. So, I think we want to go backwards now. Because we've explored a little bit this way. But I want to check out what that earlier area was about. Oh, it has a little cape too. That's so cool. You know, we need capes in modern fashion a bit more, you know? Why did capes go out of style? We got a journal here.
Emily, Expedition Wolf 41. My bag's getting weighed down from all my kills. Maybe I need to pick smaller trophies. Estelle bagged 7 of those armoured nevs. So I've got to get at least 8 in this next batch if I'm going to beat her. Leah showed me how to double up my weapon pictos. Might not be stable, but the bang's going to be worth it. The paintbrus might be out of our reach, but her minions aren't. And if I die, I'm going to make sure I die big. Like Xavier says, subtlety is not our game. We only live till 40. So let's go make some friends.
Huh. Alright then. Who the heck is this? I don't know. There's a lot of these types of guys. We haven't seen any of them yet.
Good stuff.
We're gonna kill this guy. Yeah, give her a trumpet, man.
Thunder! Here's your card.
On me.
Alright. Parried one, so that's fine. Oh, we finally parried both of those.
Let's gamble. Here's some help.
Now you... just earth rising them. Because that'll kill the one.
Time to hit big. Flames. On me.
What the heck are you? Oh, are you, you must be.
Interesting.
One of the chromatic ones, I think it is. Yep. These guys suck. Charge is a fire explosion.
Here we go.
Okay, well that wasn't really charging it, that was just doing it, so...
Look out.
That hurts. Sorry, I failed.
Please, fight.
Alright then. Well, things are going great so far.
Time to move.
Let's dance.
What am I supposed to do about that? I guess just not be on fire? I think it did that because we were on fire.
Thunder.
Lightning's apparently a weakness of it. Alright. I don't know if fire is gonna do anything to you. Probably not, which sucks. But I guess we can do something else. She can't really do much else other than fire, because fire puts her into the good stance. So if it can't be on fire, then that's a bit of a problem. Absorbed. Oh, her weapon.
Ready.
Apparently we can't parry that very easily.
Attention.
Wasn't part of the combo before, was it?
Shut.
I swear that isn't how that combo went last time.
You can't leave us yet.
Time to move. Peaceful. The elements dance.
Oh, we can always do a crustal crush.
Shake the earth.
Careful now.
Take cover.
Marielle.
I'm ready.
Let's dance.
Yeah, we can't really do anything against that. We just need to out damage it.
Here's your card.
Oh, and that did break it. Good. Alright. Now you... just electrify for more of that. You... actually gonna wait. And we'll just want that. Okay, dodge worked pretty well. That's good. Now you just attack, get more AP. Oh wait, but attacking heals it. Unfortunate. Okay. Oh wait, but interesting. So Mael has been healing herself because she was healing the enemy. Because she has the trait equipped to make it so any healing done heals herself as well. That is an interesting thing that I didn't even think of. Alright, we can just get a free healing light.
Okay.
Now you... just keep healing us.
Here's some help. A storm is coming.
And you just kill it, please. Why, thank you. Energizing parry, 1 AP on successful parry. So not a perfect parry, just any parry. Well, actually, I guess the parry has to be perfect, doesn't it? And we got a double lantern weapon, apparently. That's nice, and a lot more colour. How is the lantern darkness element? How does that work? Killing an enemy with Foretell applies its Foretell to another random enemy. That's actually really nice. And the scaling is decent. Yeah, let's switch to that because it has even higher damage. Worse scaling, I would say, but that special thing of applying the Foretell to another enemy is good because is that only if she kills the enemy? I don't know. Well, we'll have to test that because if it's just if anyone kills an enemy that has Foretell, that it then gets switched off to someone else, then that would be very good because we often need to split our damage more than I would like in order to put the Foretell on an enemy that I'm not going to be attacking right at first so that the enemy with Foretell doesn't die before I can use it. But this would make it so that we can actually do that and attack the enemies we want to attack. I think actually, yeah, I think all these are ones we want you to have. Well, let's see. It's a lot of health. Actually, you... Gonna steal that. Oh wait, did you already have that? You already had that, didn't you? Yeah. So you're gonna get that. Okay. So that's one of those. What was the one that Mael had? That's that one. But yeah, that's fine. We don't need that for you. You don't need this because you don't heal much, at least preferably. I guess we'll give you inverted. Same with this. This, I guess we don't have anything else to be learning, so just get something else that's good. You have energizing start. And we also probably should next time we get more luminas at the camp, we'll reset their luminas and see what we can do with that. Right, that one's not good. Plus 1 AP on base attack. She doesn't base attack that often. Nobody really does. It's probably fine. I mean, this is a low-level energizing start. Which actually... Actually, yeah, we might be able to do that. Because this will give you more health. We might be able to just get energizing start. Another one from here. If we get rid of... I mean, we want to keep Dodger. Dodger's good. Yeah, we don't need augmented aim. We can get energizing start like that. Yeah, I kind of want everyone to have every level of energizing start if they can. Just as much as possible. Just because it's so useful to just start with more AP and then you can get better combos out from the start. Like, you want more of that. Augmented attack is decent, but could use other things. Like another energizing start on you. Roulette seems like one of those things that could be really good. Possibly. But I also have very mixed feelings about it. Yeah, sure, accelerating heal. We'll just fill that up with other stuff that we don't necessarily need. Let's see, you... Yeah, you have all of that. And then you... don't have that many of those. We can maybe... get rid of that, get this. Okay. Now everyone has more energy from the start, which is good. That's a big bonus. We have so many colors. Empowering tint. Healing tints also apply powerful. That's decent. Okay. That's the entire trench here. So now we gotta go further back. Because there was another way to go back here that we didn't go because I thought that might be the way forward. But evidently it isn't. Or maybe it's a way forward and maybe there's two different ends to this place. I don't know. Wrong button. Meant to jump. Okay. But yeah, up here looked very important. And it had a flag and everything. Attributes. Just get all that to 20, then we'll finish upgrading those. Okay. So you can get this. Extreme single target damage. 5 hits. That could be amazing. We'll see. We need to have you equip it, though. So let's see. What do we never use? We never really use this one. I thought having an AoE attack for her would be good, but I don't end up using it that much. So let's throw that on there. And actually, let's move you back there, put you here. Because the shield break, I want to remember I have that. So we'll put it on the first page. Ooh, okay. Well, doesn't this place look fun? Inverted. Inverted is a status effect that prevents the character from being healed. If the character is healed while inverted, they take damage instead. So if they take damage, does that mean they get healed? Probably not. That would just make too much sense now, wouldn't it? Easy fight. Yeah, I probably won't keep the inverted after we've learned the peak dose, just because that seems like it could cause us many more issues.
Stay.
How is that? How are you supposed to parry that at all? I don't know. And we can't heal because, you know, Mael is still inverted, so. We can heal with you. No, not you. Okay, I guess you're just healing yourself. I never understand why it chooses people who are full health first. It seems kind of random with it. We only need 2 more battles with the inverted, and then we can go back to being able to heal people. Because honestly, we would one-shot Mael if she's inverted and we try to use a full healing spell. Because those healing spells heal for a lot. Okay, I want to take out Swordman first, because I don't like his moveset. The easy moveset.
Try me.
Then this one, you can't even see when it, like, when it starts attacking you, it just moves faster than your eyeballs can track. Alright, well, we're definitely gonna take you out right now. There we are. Now you are gonna use a crush on you.
Better.
This will hurt. Place on me.
And they're dead.
Useful.
Definitely useful. Alright. Can we open this? No. Alright. Wait, is that a lever? Can we pull this lever? We can! Oh! Shortcut. Okay, good. I didn't really even think to look for a lever. But I guess that would make a lot of sense. So where else does one go over here? Was that it?
Good stuff.
Energizing death. On death plus 4 AP to allies. Why? That
Great.
sounds exactly not useful. I don't really want to build for having my people dying, you know? It's not the preferable situation. Alright, once again. Why did that do a special thing? Yeah, I don't know. Those things, I don't know how to break through. We've seen them numerous times in many areas, and we've never been able to get through them. Did you just fall into the pit? Somebody just jumped straight into the pit of death. They're back now, but that, was interesting. Alright. You've leveled up somehow. Okay, now we're just leveling these up again, if I remember correctly. On you. And you're still getting more defense for that good crit rate. More skills. You're still at 9. And you still need a lot more. Let me down. No. Okay, they make you follow the path. That is unfortunate. I was wanting to parkour. So what was the way forward here? Was it? No, it wasn't this way. It was up by the flag and down the big cannon thing. I probably could have just fast traveled to the other flag, but that's not how we do things around here. We don't fast travel. We remember the route and just run. At least that's how I've been doing things, because I keep forgetting the fast travel exists. Plus, I don't know, it feels like there's more continuity to it if you're actually running from location to location. Alright, now we get to explore past these trebuchets. Have it save here. And actually, we're gonna rest here. We haven't been resting, just because I didn't want all the enemies to respawn. But at this point, we're not gonna be backtracking anymore. So we might as well rest. Especially because apparently there's a boss here. Or something. Usually, that's what a cinematic means. But we'll see.
Hey. You holding up? We're almost there.
Holding up. Everywhere we go, just death. Death and more death. Everywhere we go, just death.
That's true.
I don't want to see that anymore.
Look, my
I
Elliot.
thought you would understand. You said you spent your immortality burying the people around you. Doesn't any of this bother you?
Well, he is immortal. He's seen this for a lot longer than you have.
You. Gustav's dead. How can you keep going like nothing happened?
Willpower, probably.
We need to continue.
Why do you...
Mael. You know what we must do. When one falls, come on.
Hi. Who is this? Oh, okay. Dark Souls looking person. Did he just break the bridge? What the heck? We needed that. Please don't tell me it's going to be a boss fight that forces me to use him instead of my regular
Are you
team.
hurt?
I'm fine. Thanks.
But finally, a game that actually shows the healing in the game being used in a lore situation. Okay, no, we got our regular team. That's good. Oh, but we're still inverted. It's a problem. Well, it's only for 3 turns. We just need to survive 3 turns without healing, I guess.
Here's your card.
Resistant to fire. That's unfortunate. Okay. Interesting. Alright, you are going to apply more foretell.
Let us stain them.
You are going to use Crystal Crush, because of course you are.
Let's shake the earth.
I mean, look at that. Bro wasn't even going to survive long enough. Okay, that's a different combo than the one he used before, which is unfortunate. Oh, broken. What a loser. Sealed fate. You may be resistant, but I don't care. You're gonna die either way. Easy boss so far. Is he gonna do a whole Abyss Watchers thing? Oh no, he's doing the whole dancer thing. Oh no, he is the dancer. Dark Souls 3 flashbacks. Alright. Problem, for sure. Yeah, heal yourself. Sure. Okay, you're still inverted. Hopefully for just this one last turn. Okay, you just need to attack. We need to have you...
Lune, watch out.
Interesting.
Here we go.
Okay. Now, are you still inverted? Let's see. I can't really see over to her. So we're gonna assume she's still inverted for the time being.
Let the ink flow.
So you can Crystal Crush again. Almost obliterated it. Alright.
Careful, my El.
Applies inverted to the expedition. I just uninverted.
Careful,
Literally like a second ago. Okay. Well, I guess we just need to kill it. We can't really do much else.
Lady Luck's smiling today.
Alright then. Oh, we got a good sword from him. Combo attack 1, base attack has 1 extra hit. I wonder if that combos really well with the other base attack things. Highest damage 9999, of course.
Well, turns out this Neveron wasn't that strong, but you did well. You learn fast.
Yeah, aside from the inversion, it wasn't that hard.
This
If we weren't inverted from the start, we would have been able to
is
heal a
what
lot
we're
easier.
fighting for.
Alright, but that's a weapon for him. So it doesn't really help us very much. Combo attack might be very good. Is there something down here? No. I need to remember there's not always secrets in the environment, even though I think that there are. very long fall. But I guess Lune can float. So that's probably how she got to the bottom without taking damage. Then she just healed the others, most likely. Alright, what's up here? More Kalur. They're just throwing this stuff at us. There's Kalur everywhere. Man, but if they're gonna be adding more people to our party at this point, it's like you've already got a build in it. Well, I guess that's why they give you the recolors or the recoats. But if you can't undo the Kalurs, then it's kind of weird because that kind of locks you into doing a specific team. But who knows? We'll see.
Perfect.
Revive Tint Energy. Revive Tints also give 3 AP. To the person you revived, I assume?
Is this the place?
Yeah. We can bury your friend under this tree.
Alright.
Couldn't wait for me, could you? I wish we could.
Rest easy, Gustav.
I'll finish what you started. The paintress, Renoir, they will pay.
No more dome. Just open skies.
I'll save them, Gustav. Emma, your apprentices, everyone.
You can leave it to us.
You were always there for me.
I'll save them.
Say hi to Soph for me, yeah?
We could never tell if you were my brother or my father. But to me, you were both. Best brother and father I've ever had.
When one falls, we continue.
Thanks for being my family. See you in the next life.
Ah, you gotta go, unknown man. Alright, I guess I will see you next time, perhaps. Hope you have a good day. But yeah, once again with the dialogue, I liked what they did there because I don't know, they kind of wove the different sentiments of each person together. It wasn't just they had one person talk the entire time and then switch to the next person. It's actually like they jumped between them, and that made it a interesting situation because you kind of got every angle on that event from each person, all kind of sprinkled in between each other, which was, it was a good way to go about it, I think. Back at camp. Okay, we can use all our colors, because we have a lot of those.
For about 2 hours. Then there's a big lake. We shouldn't go there at all. We should make a right, and then it's gonna take a few hours, and then we make a stop. We get some rest and some food. And then from there, we head north to Monoko Station.
Why there?
To recruit my oldest friend. We'll need the extra firepower, because our next goal will be to take down the Paintress' heart.
Her heart?
Yes. You can't just stroll up to the Paintress. The chroma there is far too dense. It erases anyone who gets close. But if we destroy her heart, the barrier will fall.
Okay. So where is this heart? What does it look like?
What it looks like, that I don't know. But I do know that it's somewhere in the center of old Lumiere.
You found old Lumiere?
Yes.
So it's true. Before the fracture, our Lumiere was part of a larger city on the continent.
I've traveled with many expeditions. I was with the 58th when we found old Lumiere. But Renoir erased them before we could get further. And I don't know much more.
All right then. Let's go meet your friend at Monoko Station. And then, we'll take the Paintress's heart.
Alright, sounds like a good plan, probably. Alright, and we're back at camp. So let's go talk to the guy in here. Get these colors spent. Because we have collected a lot of them. Wonder how many exactly. 41! Oh my gosh. Got a lot of those as well. Is this fully upgraded now? That's weird. I assume we... Well, I guess that just increases the uses of it. So, of course, there would be a pretty low limit on that. And we're just going to spend all these on our main 3. There we go. Up to 62 Lumina each. That's insane. Alright. Now I guess we'll talk to people.
How come Monoko lives so far from the other Jestrels?
Monoko's a searcher. They travel the land looking for Jestrels who went missing after the fracture.
The lost Jestrels.
We found a couple of those.
Yeah. That and he, pissed off Golgra.
So we got kind of like
Your
exiled.
oldest friend is a Gestral.
Yes. We've been friends for as long as I can remember.
Gustav would have loved that.
Why? Because he liked Jestrels?
Because he liked the idea of friendships that could last decades.
I mean, who
You
doesn't?
don't get to enjoy such long friendships in Lumiere.
I mean, what? Why wouldn't I? I guess.
Why are you allying yourself with us?
It's a good
Not
question.
a lot of options out here, in case you hadn't noticed.
What about the previous expeditioners? Did you help them too? Yet they still failed.
That's a terrible way to ask questions. Do you always interrogate people like this?
Given the circumstances, I think we can skip the pleasantries, no?
Alliances are usually give and take, as are conversations. Trust goes both ways, no?
Alright then. As a gesture of good faith, I'll show you how to use Lumina.
No need. I got it.
Well, aren't you a quick study?
But I appreciate the gesture. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Trust works both ways.
All right.
All right. As a gesture of good faith, I'll answer 3 questions. Choose wisely.
Only 3.
Someone's a bit greedy.
He's like a genie.
3 questions with 3 follow-ups.
You're really pushing this.
I think it's reasonable.
All right. Go for it.
Spend some time bombarding him with questions. Remains evasive. Yeah. Also triggers her insatiable sense of curiosity. She's reluctantly intrigued. Of course. Oh boy, up to a 1. When the interrogation is over, they go back to the others. Alright then. Was this turning into a dating sim?
How far up the mountain is Minoko Station? Will we see snow?
Not too high, but yeah. There's usually snow.
I like snow.
Fantastic.
Oh, right. There's no snow in Lumiere.
No, only in books and paintings. It's almost as mythical as Gestrels.
And just as fun. And sometimes just as deadly.
Oh. Really? My husband was obsessed with the idea of snow. I can't wait to see some.
That you will.
Sure. I mean, there's no real reason not to hang out with people while we're at camp.
You seem less stressed than the others.
Is that your conclusion? After your extensive observation of our team?
Yes.
There must be better uses of your time than analysing our stress levels.
Well, it's important to understand your teammates.
Says the mysterious stranger who has yet to share much about himself.
Then consider this my attempt to be less mysterious.
Oh, is that what this is?
It's better to stay mysterious. I don't think so. It's probably good to share stories.
A story for a story. Quite fair, I think.
Well, there are stories, and then there are stories. ... You first, then.
And we already see plenty of battle. What about
Something
mysteries?
unusual, then? Strange wonders and mysteries?
A bit impersonal, Not really how you get to know each other. I don't think that's worthy of a trade.
What would you prefer, battle?
Tell me something
Oh.
dark and melancholy and personal.
Dark is good.
Ooh,
I like
straight
dark.
for the heavy stuff, huh?
If we're going to share, let's share.
Story for a story, right?
We'll see.
Spend the next few minutes arguing whether CL should also share. Continues to tease Verso, remains evasive. Relationship grows a little bit, of course. It's probably a good thing. I don't know what that affects at all. Head back to the others. Alright, what about you? Do you have anything to say?
That was sad.
Yeah.
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 You were sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were thinking of Julie.
Who?
Well, not just her, but... Yeah.
Maybe that's the person that was buried in the place.
What the heck?
Yeah. I do.
Sure. We'll hang out with the big guy.
Verso, mon ami.
Esquier, mon ami. I feel like I haven't seen you in years.
3 years, 67 days, and roughly 10 hours.
10 hours and 7 minutes.
Oh, you've been counting too.
How do they keep track of that?
Roughly.
Yeah, did Francois finally move out?
Finally move out and get his own cave.
Francois would miss me too much. He hates napping alone.
If you're here, then isn't he napping alone?
Oh, he must miss me so much right now. Pauvre enfant.
I'm sure he'll survive.
Yes, yes, yes.
So how did these expeditioners convince you to leave your cave?
They're all so nice. Well, the super nice one died, but the others are cool too. You
All right,
can
then.
make some friends too. It's been a long time since you made new human friends.
This
You
one.
know what I think about friendships with expeditioners.
Losing a rock is better than never having a rock.
True.
Ask me how I know.
Because he loses his rocks all the time.
Debatable.
I hope we won't lose them. Like the others.
So, you lost your stones again. How did you lose them this time?
Yeah. I lost them on our trip back from the Chestrel River, right after you left.
I've brought your stones back 10 times now. Are you losing them on purpose?
I lose them so we can go on more adventures.
So he's hiding them.
That's a good reason. To adventure then.
Alright, good.
To adventure.
Is there anything else to do around here? We already leveled up. We could level up weapons, but I feel like all our main weapons are already level 9 or above. So I feel like that's about all we need to do. But let's just check the weapons. Yeah, that one's the one we're using. It's already level 10. Level 9. You don't count. Level 10. Alright. I think we did get one thing that can level them above 10, but we're not using that just yet. Oh, hi. We found some gestrels. We found some of my kids. Which reward should I give you? Oh, this should be useful. Here. Oh, of course. And 3 of my 9 gestrels so far. Okay. So he just gives us some odd haircuts. So that's interesting. I don't even know how the haircuts do that. They like defy physics. Yeah, I guess we'll do all these things. Check up on the others. We kind of did that individually already, but another interaction is always good.
What are you working on?
Doesn't seem very
plans.
comfortable. Just laying on the
If
ground.
we fail, Expedition 32 will need every bit of information we have.
Right, but how are you going to get it to them?
I asked the Gestrels for help.
That's smart.
Smart.
Because, you know, they'll be here even after we die, and if they find it, they can bring it back.
What are the stars whispering to you?
Actually, I'm the one whispering to them.
Oh?
It's something my dad and I used to do. When I was scared, or anxious, or even when I was happy, he'd say, share it with the stars. When it's hard to talk about things, the stars will understand.
I like that.
I talked to the stars a lot after he was gone.
I remember the night we first met at the Crooked Tower.
Right. After the gommage.
I was surprised to find you there. I thought I was the only one who knew about that room.
I had to get away from the harbour. And those damn petals everywhere.
Understandable.
So I climbed up.
It
So was that
wasn't
supposed to be the moon?
logical.
Because it's real big. And there's a lot of floaty stuff around here, but
Parts of me really believe my parents and their expedition had succeeded. That they'd stopped her. Then the paintress woke. And I knew they weren't coming home.
You know, it meant a lot to me. The comfort we shared that day. But you avoided me after. Why?
It wasn't personal. I cut a lot of people out of my life.
Okay, not personal.
That day, I knew my parents had failed. They were counting on me to finish their work. I couldn't afford distractions.
that's fair.
Friends are not distractions.
It's also fair.
I know that now.
Wow. We're in the middle of nowhere with 1 year left to live.
A bit less than 1 year.
What better time to build friendships?
I could use some wine, though.
Making friends is thirsty work.
Well, I don't think you brought any of that, so. Alright, and then I think we just need to write in the journal. We can still check up on... Let's just do the same thing again. It is weird, because usually that option goes away. Oh, she's taken to... Maella's taken to writing in the journal. Spends some time writing in Gustav's journal to honor his memory. Gathers her courage and writes about Gustav's sacrifice, how he laid the trail. She hopes Gustav's apprentices will read the journal someday. Alright. Now, the issue is if I hit check up on the others and it's the same cinematic, you can't skip cinematics in this game. So we're just going to be stuck watching it again. But if it is different, I don't want to miss a cinematic with lore and stuff like that. So we kind of need to try it. And usually this option goes away after you've used it, so there must be another cinematic. Oh yeah, it's Maëlle and Lune. Wanted to apologize for her behavior on their way to bury Gustav.
Hey,
Hey,
I didn't mean...
it's fine.
I just...
I miss him too.
It's...
The pain we feel every time we lose someone. I've tried many ways of dealing with it. Running from it, sitting with it, compartmentalizing it. But what I needed was to use it. To use everything.
What do you mean?
I feel everything. And I let it burn inside me. When I'm tired, when I feel hopeless, when I want to just let it all go. I use the pain. I use the fear, the shame, the guilt, the anger. I use it all to keep going. To make sure I continue.
Moaning.
I can almost feel them beside me. Everyone we've lost. Walking with me. Especially when I use chroma. I feel their presence, their closeness. And they help me.
You feel Gustav?
Yeah. I do.
I'd like to feel him with me too.
You have an affinity for chroma too. Try it.
How do you always know what to do?
I don't. Want to know a secret? I have no idea what I'm doing. And I don't think anyone else does either.
I feel that.
Really?
Don't tell anyone else I said that.
Alright, was that all of them? Yes, okay. What's the current objective? Right. Station in the mountains. Snow. That kind of stuff. So I think I'm going to get through the whole camping thing and then redistribute our Lumina now that we've gotten our new Lumina points going on, and then end stream for the day.
Thanks. It really was a beautiful place.
Glad you liked it. We've buried friends there too. You were right about condolences. We offered them because we don't know what else to say, but there's no comfort there.
No.
All we can do is carry them with us.
I guess. Sorry. It's just wet.
Drowning in our own sadness. Hey, why did you join the expedition? I mean, with the Gamage, I understand the rest of the team's decision, but you're half their age.
Out here seemed better than in there at the time.
It's natural. Wanting to escape a life you don't want.
Escape. Yeah. That's what I wanted. But Gustav and the others, they really want to change things.
Well, changing your life also counts. Can't always shoulder the world's problems, you know? That'll drain you fast.
Gustav would probably say, if more of us cared, then it would lighten the load for everyone.
He sounds like a good guy.
Wait. I kept Gustav's, so you can have mine. You'll need one if you want to be an official member of our merry crew.
I gotta say, I didn't take you for an official kind of person.
Welcome to the disaster expedition.
I'm pretty sure they're all disaster expeditions at this point. Because, I mean, everyone else died. Except maybe Expedition Zero. That was kind of the only one where people didn't die. Alright, I think camping's over. So we can spend all our Lumina points. And then end the stream and continue from there next time. You know, I don't remember what Mael's new outfit was called, but I hope we find variants of that for everyone, because the little cape is nice. I like the style of it. It has like the wing and the cape. It's a cool looking outfit. Okay. Now let's see here. We need to go to Lumina's. And let's just reset it. Did you guys actually, did you learn? Yeah, you did. You learned all those. Okay. Good. Well, you have a lot more to learn. I swear, we're getting these Pictos as fast as we can learn them. Maybe even faster. Because it's just a lot. But alright. For now, you can have these on. It's not going to be great for our power, but hopefully we'll have a few battles that aren't going to be too bad. And we can just kind of learn these. 'Cause yeah, I think that's all of them. Man. Anyway. But we can't do the Luminas until we've... At least we can't do them effectively until we actually have the correct Pictos on them. But you can at least get this, because that's important for you. That's important. And then I wanted energizing start. Can't get enough for that. If we get rid of this, we can have that. That's only at the start, though. So we'll just use the rest on other stuff. Like... Shell is pretty good, but not that good. You could, in theory, go for an entire build that doesn't heal at all and just have inverted the whole time for that serious power boost. You can sometimes break things, so sure, we'll grab that. Dead energy's good. And that one's also actually surprisingly good. Yeah, that'll be good for now. But we'll just have her be the only one that we do that with. Of course, we have this outfit, but that's, I don't know. Not very fashionable, if you ask me. What was this one called? Obscure. Of course. Vintage with you. I don't know. Her with curly hair... doesn't seem right. The gestural hair just is not right for anyone. I think that is just... What the heck? How do they even do that? I don't know. That's some dark magic. But alright. We're gonna leave it there, I suppose. And come back to this next time. Hopefully we can get some fights done. And learn all these Pictos so I can actually go back to using the correct ones. Because yeah, that... I mean, we fought an entire boss with completely debilitating Pictos because we had ones that we are not built to use because we were trying to learn them. So that definitely causes issues. I should probably just ignore most new Pictos, and then maybe in between streams or at the start of streams I should just go back and do several fights back in like an early zone and just grind up learning all of them, because I do want all of them and I want to learn all of them, but at the same time it causes issues trying to learn them as you go. So yeah, but we'll be back to this, and hopefully everything goes well at that juncture. So yeah, well, I hope you guys have a good day. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you tomorrow most likely. So goodbye.